Instituto. This is Xavier Gonzalez, your president. Today we're having our next edition of Café Cultura. And today what we're doing, we're here at the Lumpia house. We're trying to introduce y'all to an area of Hispanic culture that doesn't always get highlighted. The fact that the Philippines was an area where the Spaniards settled in as well, and so they do have a strong Hispanic heritage background. And it's seen in their food, so that's what we're going to get to do today. So today I'm being joined by our fabulous crew from RAD who have been helping us doing the marketing here for the Instituto. And you've seen a lot of things that they have up and coming and helping us out with. In particular, don't miss it, the fashion show that will be on October 24th. So don't forget to go and check that out, because these guys are working hard for us, and they continue to work hard for us. And we have a couple of their young talent here that are trying and striving to really, to not just stand out in the community, but also learn a little bit more about the Hispanic culture that we have here. So today I have a couple people. I'll let them introduce themselves. And I did ask them beforehand, I was like, what are your thoughts on that the Philippines comes with a Hispanic culture background? So here we go with our first person.
Hi, my name is Kelly Flores. I've been with RAD for 4 years now.
But it's, yeah, well, you've been with me for 4 years, RAD for 2.
Alright. And when it comes to finding out that the Philippines has a lot of Hispanic culture, I did not know that. It's not something you would think. But I mean, maybe that's why I love the food so much.
My name is Sim Bed. I'm recently signed with Rad Talent Agency, about 6 months. I really don't have much knowledge about the Hispanic and Filipino background. I'm from Louisiana. Most of my knowledge is Cajun and French. So moving to Texas, this has been, an amazing experience. Like Kelly said, maybe that's another reason why I love the food, is because, but I'm looking definitely forward to learning, because most of the stuff I've learned has been from my boss, Felicia Gomez. Most of the Hispanic culturism that I have learned has been from her, so I'm just excited to learn more.
Felicia Gomez Simpson. She's only learned a little bit of Hispanic culture from me, though. But I just learned from the Instituto that the Philippines was part of the Hispanic background, because I went and I saw it on the wall, like when I actually visited the museum, which was pretty exciting for me, because I've been eating at this place for years, and I would have never thought it had, it was a relative of me. Does that make sense?
Well, thank y'all for sharing those. And so today what we're going to be doing is here at the Lumpia house. If you haven't been here, it's over here in Flower Bluff, just past Waldman Road, so come check it out. But more than anything, I think they're opening a new site, so that's pretty exciting too. So come and do a Google search, find the Lumpia house, come and check it out. But meanwhile, they're going to prep us a sampling of some of their dishes that are traditional. We have the special honor to have the owner of Lumpia House, Elena, here, who's going to give us a little history about some of the foods and a little thought of what you're being served today.
And this is traditional Philippine history. This is bihon, the rice noodles, with something with ram and what's called chicken, and the fried rice mixed with beef, and the canton is a noodles. It's their tradition also part of the Philippines. And the steamed rices. And this is the egg lumpias. Is ground beef with vegetables. Then the Shanghai is ground pork with eggs and carrots. And this one, the fried tilapia with
X-Men, you want to, when she starts bringing, you want to bring it up so that way, so it's not just a plate of items, you can just like more identify it.
Fried, you make the salsado with tomato and onions, and saute with I can't remember. But they're good. This is also a chicken adobo. Is a Filipino dish. Also, is made like
The chicken thigh.
chicken thigh, and they will cook in a saute with vinegar, soy sauce, and maybe you have to put black pepper, maybe
Okay.
it's
Yeah, this all looks fantastic. And I look at these, and as we've been highlighting, the Philippines does have a strong impact from Spain, because Spain having been there, colonialized there in the Philippines as well. And so when I start seeing these foods, the things that I can relate to the most, being that I live in Mexico City sometimes, I see this and that's the first thing I do. An adobo, those chicken adobado. Or sometimes, when I see this, I think of a mojarra that's been fried. So I think of that and say, wow, that's pretty similar. Also, I look at these noodles. First thing that came to mind was I was thinking of fideo.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of things in the preparation that look very similar. And so thank you for giving this opportunity to learn a little bit more about this. I think as we were talking, fashion show that they're going to be putting on over there at the Instituto. So on October 24th, don't miss out. It's live, and you get to see some excellent models who are going to be there demonstrating different attire from regions of South America. So definitely check that out and give them a nice shout out. They're going to be doing a nice little combination of traditional folk attire and adding in there, because of the times, adding in there the Dia de los Muertos. So it's a nice moment to get to see that. And give them a like when you see them on social media, and if you happen to get to see them in person, also give them that encouragement that they can be the future of our community. And so just to close out, what I wanted to give is another very special thank you to Elena here, who gave us this opportunity to be here at the table as part of her family in sharing all these meals.
Thank you.